friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited because I am officially done with work, and that means it is summertime. One of my favorite things to do in summer is to go on a road trip. Whether it be a short road trip or a cross-country road trip, I just love road tripping. The music, the snacks, the food, the sights, taking pictures, all of that is absolutely so much fun to me. So today I thought I would recommend 3 books that contain road trips. I don't have any planned at the moment, but I will definitely try to squeeze one in before the summer is out. I will also be doing an adventure books recommendation later on this summer, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and share some books that have awesome road trips in them. But before I get started with that, I wanted to show you this book that I got like 7 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, and it's called The Great American Road Trip. And inside it tells some cool sites or places to stop if you're taking a road trip anywhere in the United States. So it has all of the states in here and cool spots to stop off, like really popular road trip destinations. Book that automatically comes to mind when I think road trip is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. This tells the story of Amy and Roger as they go on a road trip from California to Connecticut, and they make many pit stops along the way, but the book is filled with maps, playlists, and receipts and pictures because Morgan Matson actually took this road trip herself as research for the book. So I really liked that aspect of it, and you could really tell that a lot of the places in the book are real places that you can really go and visit, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. Some of the names were changed for the actual place that she visited, but it was a really fun story. I really enjoyed it. It's a great story to read because it has the road trip aspect, it's contemporary, and it's just really fun and really fast paced, and the playlists are awesome. Another book that I read that had a road trip in it, and you may not actually think that it does, it's The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. And this is a vampire story, but the main protagonist wakes up in a farmhouse and she ends up going on a road trip from that farmhouse and this surreal road trip to the Coldtown. And I just really remember that aspect of it. A lot of people say this is Twilight with a road trip, and I really don't think it's like has anything to do with Twilight because they're just 2 completely different stories. I think it's just the vampire thing that they have in common, but the vampires in this are quite different from the ones in Twilight. So if you're looking for a vampire story that just happens to have a road trip aspect to it, go ahead and pick up The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. I really enjoyed it. And the last book that I have to recommend to you today is Paper Towns by John Green. This book features a 21-hour road trip from Orlando, Florida to New York, and it is a movie and a book, so you could either watch the movie or read the book or do both. I highly recommend it. So those are the books that I want to recommend to you today if you happen to love road trips, and maybe you can plan one this summer. Let me know if you've ever been on a road trip and what your favorite road trip destination is, your coolest site you've ever seen, and maybe if you have any other road trip recommendations, leave them in the comment section down below. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye! Have 7 products to share.